it's good to see all of you. I don't see you, but you see me. And hopefully there's more than one or two people. But anyway. Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? Okay, we're going to do some warm-ups. You know, like before you go swimming, or you warm up before you run. Most athletes warm up. Well, we're going to do some warm-ups. And I'm going to ask you to do something, and you do it. Put your finger in the air, in the air. Put your finger in the air, in the air. Put your finger in the air. Put your finger everywhere. Put your finger in the air, in the air. Now this is a tough one. Stick out your tongue. Stick out your tongue in the air, in the air. Stick out your tongue in the air, in the air. Stick out your tongue in the air. Stick out your tongue everywhere. Stick out your tongue in the air, in the air. Pull on your ear in the air, in the air. Pull on your ear in the air, in the air. Pull on your ear in the air. Pull on your ear everywhere. Pull on your ear in the air, in the air. Blink your eye in the air, in the air. Blink your eye in the air, in the air. Blink your eye in the air. Blink your eye everywhere. Blink your eye in the air, in the air. Okay. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Put them in your lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them right into your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Can you do it faster? Let's see if we can do it a little faster. Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them right into your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Let's see if we can do it even faster. You ready? Okay. Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them right into your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Well, it's getting close to Christmas and I'm doing some baking, and so I have to have my apron on. I'll come a little closer so you can see my tummy. I know an old lady who swallowed a bell. Just like that, her resistance fell. She wasn't feeling very well. I know an old lady who swallowed a wreath. What a thief, she swallowed a wreath. She swallowed the wreath if she swallowed the bell. She wasn't feeling very well. I know an old lady who swallowed a candy cane. All that sugar made her gain. She swallowed the candy if she swallowed the wreath. Swallowed the wreath if she swallowed the bell. She wasn't feeling very well. I know an old lady who swallowed an elf. Right off the shelf, she swallowed that elf. She swallowed the elf if she swallowed the candy. Swallowed the candy if she swallowed the wreath. Swallowed the wreath if she swallowed the bell. She wasn't feeling very well. I know an old lady who swallowed a reindeer. All those antlers are my main fear. She swallowed the reindeer if she swallowed the elf. Swallowed the elf if she swallowed the candy. Swallowed the candy if she swallowed the wreath. Swallowed the wreath if she swallowed the bell. She wasn't feeling very well. I know an old lady who swallowed a whole Christmas tree. You can bet she was one sick puppy. She wasn't feeling very well. Burp. Well, I'm going to take off my apron, and I want you to meet someone that I have here with me. She is not as well known as her husband, but you can guess it's Mrs. Claus. And she's very, very busy. And here she goes. Mrs. Claus is busy as a bee, baking cookies, brewing tea, making sure Santa is well rested. Pretty soon he will be tested, making all those wonderful toys for the eager girls and boys. Thanksgiving is a time when we celebrate with family and we talk about all the things we're thankful for. We thank people. This is called The Thank You Book by Mo Willems. And Pig saying, I'm one lucky pig. I have a lot to be thankful for. I had better get thanking. I'm going to thank everyone who is important to me. Everyone? Everyone. No way you'll forget someone. You will forget someone important. I will thank everyone. That doubting elephant. It will be a thankorama. Wow. Off I go. Squirrels. Piggy, thank you for your great ideas. Aw, shucks. Snake. Piggy, thank you for playing ball with me. The pigeon. Thank you for never giving up, and I'm sorry you do not get to be in our books. That's what you think, says Pigeon. Thanking is nice, but you will forget someone. I will not. Mouse, birdies, rhino, hippo's big sister, barky dog, pelican, bear, hippo, worms. Thank you all for being great friends. Aww. See that, Gerald? I'm a thanking machine. Piggy, you have forgotten someone important. Do not worry, Gerald. My next thanks will be a big one. Thanks, Whale. You are nice. So are you. Ice cream, Penguin. Thank you for your ice cream. Oh, it is what I do. Piggy. Dr. Cat, thank you for being a great doctor. Oh, you're welcome. Piggy. Brian Bat, thank you for drawing with me. That was fun. Piggy! are forgetting someone. Someone very important. Really? Oh, I know who you're talking about. The flies. Thank you for cooking with me. Not the flies, Piggy. I cannot think of anyone else I have forgotten to thank, Gerald. Oops, I goofed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Elephant Gerald. You are the best friend a pig could ever have. That means a lot to me, Piggy. But I did not think that you forgot me. Who did I forget to thank? Our reader. You forgot to thank our reader. Oops, you're right. Thank you for being our reader. We could not be us without you. You're the best. You did it. Great thanking, Piggy. Thanks to you. Yep, I'm one lucky pig. Way up at the top of a church steeple, a man was pulling a rope to sound the bell. The bell went ding-dong, and it was almost Christmas and time to call all the people in the town to come to church. Suddenly, the man saw two little bells lying in a corner next to the big church bell. He picked them up and shook them. Then he listened very hard. "These don't ding-dong like my church bell," he said. "Well, I'm going to have to take them to somebody who needs them." So the bellman stopped off at the fire station where he had a friend. And he took the bells and he showed them to the firemen, and the firemen shook them and listened very hard. "These bells don't go clang, clang like the bells on my fire engine," said the fireman. "Well, they don't ding-dong like the church bell either," said the bellman. "I guess I'll have to take them to someone who needs them." So the bellman went home and he found his wife cooking dinner. And he said to her, "You know, I found these bells, and they don't go ding-dong like the bells that I ring in the church. Do you think there might be your bells?" So his wife shook the bells, and she said, "These bells don't go bring-bring like my telephone bell." And the bellman said, "Well, they don't ding-dong like the church bells or clang-clang like the fire engine bell. I guess I'll have to take them to someone who might need them." So the bellman got into his car and he drove out to a farm where his friend the farmer was milking the cows. And he said to the farmer, "Can you tell me, are these your bells?" So the farmer took the bells and he shook them and he said, "They don't go clink, clink like my cowbell." And the bellman said, well, they don't ding-dong like the church bell either. They don't even clang-clang like the fire engine bell, or bring-bring like the telephone bell. I guess I'll have to take them to somebody who needs them. So the bellman put the bells in his pocket. He went down to the sea and got into a small boat. He sailed for many days and many nights, and it grew colder and colder. And finally he came to an island, and he sailed the boat right up to it. And there he saw a big man with a white beard and a red outfit and big rosy cheeks. And the bellman said to him, these bells don't go ding-dong like a church bell, or clang-clang like the fire engine bell, or bring-bring like the telephone bell, or clink like a cowbell. I want to give them to somebody who needs them. The man took the bells and he shook them. He shook them very hard. And then a smile came to his face. Oh, I've been looking all over the world for these bells. I need to ride in my sleigh tonight and sing to all the children here. There, I am Santa Claus, and do you know what these bells are? These bells are jingle bells. I have with me some antlers, or maybe these would look a little more like antlers, right? Like little antlers, put them on your head. Okay, we're going to sing a song, and it's to the tune if you're happy and you know it. Only we're going to say if you're a reindeer and you know it. So if you're a reindeer and you know it, shake your antlers. So you can go shake your head. If you're a reindeer and you know it, yell Rudolph, Rudolph. If you're a reindeer and you know it, paw the ground. So you can go paw. Oh, and reindeer fly up on the rooftop. So if you're a reindeer and you know it, you can use your wings. And if you're a reindeer and you know it, land on a house. Boom. All right, you ready? If you're a reindeer and you know it, shake your antlers. If you're a reindeer and you know it, shake your antlers. If you're a reindeer and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a reindeer and you know it, shake your antlers. If you're a reindeer and you know it, yell Rudolph, Rudolph. If you're a reindeer and you know it, yell Rudolph, Rudolph. If you're a reindeer and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a reindeer and you know it, yell Rudolph, Rudolph. If you're a reindeer and you know it, paw the ground. If you're a reindeer and you know it, paw the ground. If you're a reindeer and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a reindeer and you know it, paw the ground. If you're a reindeer and you know it, fly up in the sky. If you're a reindeer and you know it, fly up in the sky. If you're a reindeer and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a reindeer and you know it, fly up in the sky. That's a mouthful. If you're a reindeer and you know it, land on a house, boom. If you're a reindeer and you know it, land on a house, boom. If you're a reindeer and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a reindeer and you know it, land on a house, boom. Well, it's time for Mrs. Wishy Washy. And for those of you who have not acted out this book, when we do Mrs. Wishy Washy, we put our hands on our hips, and then she puts her hand to her brow, and then she points. And in the book is a cow, and the cow jumps in the mud. So you can jump in your seat if you want to, or jump up and down on the floor. The pig rolls in the mud, so you can roll in the mud. And the duck paddles in the mud, so you can go paddle, paddle, paddle. But the best part is when all these animals get washed and they go into what would be an old-fashioned washing machine. It went wishy-washy, wishy-washy. Now it does something different. I think it goes around. but you go wishy washy, wishy washy. Okay, getting ready? Mrs. Wishy Washy by Joy Cowley. And we can say this part together. Everybody says, "Oh, lovely mud." "Oh, lovely mud," said the cow, and she jumped in it. "Oh, lovely mud," said the pig, and he rolled in it. Are you rolling? Okay. "Oh, lovely mud," said the duck, and she paddled in it. Okay, let's get ready for Mrs. Wishy Washy. Hands on her hips. Along came Mrs. Wishy Washy. "Ah!" Hand on her brow. "Just look at you," she screamed. Now she's going to point. "In the tub you go." In went the cow, wishy washy, wishy washy. In went the pig, wishy washy, wishy washy. In went the duck, wishy washy, wishy washy. Okay, hands on her hips for Mrs. Wishy Washy. "That's better," said Mrs. Wishy Washy, and she went into the house. Away went the cow, away went the pig, away went the duck. Now again, you can yell this part if no one's sleeping like a baby or an adult that has to sleep in the daytime. "Oh, lovely mud," they said. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Then the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Well, I have with me a spider, and I'd like you to meet him. But you know, there's a problem. He's kind of shy. So we kind of have to make him feel wanted, you know, to invite him to come out, because he's so shy he won't come out. Messy little guy, isn't he? Legs all over the place. It shouldn't be. Okay. Let's, on the count of 3, say, "Oh, spider, come out." Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. "Oh, spider, come out." He's not coming out. Wonder how we can get him to come out. I know. Let's say it louder. Maybe he didn't hear us, okay? Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. "Oh, spider, come out." He's not coming out. I wonder what's going to make him come out. He's kind of like a turtle. I know. We were loud. Maybe we were too loud. Let's whisper it this time, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. "Oh, spider, come out." Ah, there he is. There he is. Very happy to be out. Okay. I am busy, said the spider, very, very busy, very, very busy, spinning my web, spinning my web. Okay, repeat after me. I am busy, said the spider, story hour is over, story hour's over, see you next week, see you next week. Wave bye-bye, wave bye-bye.